We've all been there. You get really excited about getting fit, getting in shape, and you set a goal or a New Year's resolution to go to the gym maybe 3 times a week. And so first day comes and you're like, all right, let's do this. You get in your car, you drive to the gym, and you get there and you're like, okay, what now? There's weights over here, there's cardio machines over here, there's weird machines over there that I have no idea how to use. And all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, I don't know what to start with. So, okay, maybe I'll just start on the treadmill and do that. Or, maybe I'll start over here. And then a lot of times you can't really focus on what you're doing because you feel like people are watching you. You're like, even though they're probably not, you feel like, okay, there's people over there, they're probably looking at me, like, what am I doing here? And it's just not a fun experience. Maybe you get through your workout, but you just didn't have a good time. It was just kind of miserable, kind of sad, kind of weird. And you go home with the feeling of like, I don't want to do that again. I have to do that 2 more times this week. Why did I even make this goal in the first place? So in this video, I wanted to talk about a few different things that you can do instead of going through that experience. A lot of people think that they have to go to the gym by themselves to work out. And that's just not the case. And it's also a very dangerous goal to set. When I hear someone tell me, oh, I'm setting a goal to go to the gym 3 times a week, I immediately know that it's not going to work. Because of one choice in word that they use. When you say, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week, basically what you're saying is, I'm giving myself an out, because there are going to be days when you're not going to have an hour to drive to the gym, do your 30-minute workout, and drive home, because there's at least 20 to 30 minutes of just driving and getting to the gym. And it's very easy to tell yourself, oh, well, I can't take out that huge of a chunk of time out of my day, so I can't go to the gym today, so I can't work out. Just because you can't go to the gym that day doesn't mean you can't work out. And so that's why in this video I want to talk about 3 different things you can do that don't give you an out. 3 different options of things that A, will eliminate excuses, and B, hopefully make it fun. Because working out really doesn't have to be this miserable process that everyone makes it out to be. One of the reasons why I work out so much, pretty much the only reason I work out so much, is because I really enjoy the types of workouts that I do. I've gone through periods of time where for months I didn't work out very much, or sometimes not at all, because I just didn't really like what I was doing, what was available to me. I kind of struggled with finding something that I enjoyed, and so I just didn't do much of it. And not gonna lie, when I'm on vacation, I very much struggle working out because I don't have access to the kinds of things I like doing. And so that's what I want to, talk about today, is just a few different things that you can try that will just hopefully make it easier for you to accomplish your goal of working out more in 2020. So the first thing, the most easy thing you can do, is just not go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym to get a workout in. I'm going to say that again. You don't have to go to the gym to get a workout in. Stop making these goals of, I'm going to go to the gym blank times a week. You need to start setting the precedent that you don't have to go to the gym to work out. You can stay at home and work out, because you're giving yourself an excuse. When you say, I'm going to go to the gym 3 days a week, there are going to be weeks when you're so busy, you're so overwhelmed, and you're just like, I can't spare an hour to go to the gym. It's too much. So you're going to say, well, I'm just not going to work out at all today. And that's just ridiculous, because we live in a day and age when you have everything at your fingertips. You can just open up your computer or go on your phone, go to YouTube and type 10-minute at-home workout, and you will find hundreds of videos of things you can do at home. You can even just go on a 10-minute run. I mean, you don't have to commit to this big, long, extravagant workout to feel like you exercised for the day. There are days when I literally just make myself do 100 air squats, and that's my workout for the day. That's what I do when I'm on vacation, because I know I have to get something in. I can't just be, completely a blob for 2 weeks. I have to do something to keep myself active. But when I'm on vacation, I don't want to go to a fitness center and, trudge in something for 30 minutes. And I'm not a huge fan of running. I try to run, but I don't love it. And so for me, it's just small little things I can do while I'm on vacation just to keep myself active enough till I get home and I can go back into my regular workouts, because it's so much easier to jump back in when for 2 weeks you're at least staying a little bit active every day versus 2 weeks of complete sedentary and then you go back. It's really hard to go back in. And I think a lot of people too also take for granted we're on their vacation. When you're on vacation, you do tend to walk a lot more depending on what you're doing, especially if you're going on, trips or day trips places. A lot of times you spend like half the day walking. That's a workout. You don't have to do anything else for that day. Count that as your workout. And it won't only make you, feel good that, oh, I got a workout in for today. It's also just, it really is a workout. Don't take for granted things like that a lot of people kind of discount, like, oh, well, I just walked. That's not working out. Well, yes, it is. You're moving. Your definition of working out is whatever you want it to be. Working out doesn't have to be this thing where you're dripping sweat, lying on the ground, red-faced, and just want to die. Working out is just moving. It's just moving your body for a little bit every day. That's all you need to focus on. So the first thing is just don't force yourself to go to the gym, because it's going to make it much more of a unfun process for you. And it does give you an excuse, because on days when you don't have that time to go to the gym, you're just not going to work out. And that's not going to help you get closer to your goals. Now, for me, I really don't like working out by myself. I don't enjoy it at all. It's very hard for me. So one thing that I do when I do go to those kind of Globo gyms, I always bring a buddy. This is something that I think so many more people should really do, and I don't know why more people don't do it. If you're going to like a regular kind of fitness center and you feel like kind of awkward when you're there, maybe you don't know what to do, or just you feel like people are watching you and it's just kind of awkward because you're just there by yourself, and you do a set of something and then you're just kind of waiting around and it just feels weird, bring a friend. You can, in between sets, you can chat with them. They can help you you can help each other think of things to do. Maybe they like doing more weights and you like doing more cardio. You can do a mix of both, and you can talk with each other while you're doing it. It really can be a very fun experience. So I literally never go to gyms by myself. I always ask someone to come with me. And you might be, you might not really have anyone like that you can take with you right now. That might just be because you haven't asked any of your friends before. You might be surprised at how many friends you have that actually do want to work out more, but you just never ask them to come with you, and so maybe they think you just want to work out by yourself. A lot of people do really prefer to work out by themselves, put the earbuds in, listen to music or a podcast, and just do their own thing. I'm not like that. Probably a lot of your friends aren't like that. And so just ask someone. Just ask, like, hey, maybe once a month, would you want to come meet me at, whatever Globo gym, and we can work out together for 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be this huge commitment. And by doing this, you're not only giving yourself an accountability partner of someone you can say, hey, every Friday, let's go meet at the gym. And then if you decide you don't want to go, now you're letting that other person down. And it also just makes the experience a lot more fun when you're actually there and you have someone to kind of break the tension and chat with you and just not pay attention to what other people are doing. Okay, so the third thing that I want to mention is my favorite way to work out, and that is to join a group class or club. Now, if you know me, you know that I love CrossFit. I go to CrossFit 6 days a week, and a lot of people, when I tell them that, they automatically just assume I'm really disciplined. They're like, oh, you're so disciplined to do it that many days a week. I've never seen myself as a disciplined person. I've just always found things that I enjoy so much that I hate missing out on it. When I go on vacation, I get such FOMO of like missing out on workouts because I love it so much. And it's not just that I love the types of workouts, because I don't do CrossFit when I'm at home. I don't like working out by myself. But I love the community aspect. I love that I get to go and see my friends. And a lot of the people I see there, I only get to see when I go to the gym. And so it's a way to connect with them. And so I'm not saying you have to do CrossFit. I know a lot of people, it's not for everybody. A lot of people I'm friends with they just don't like being in that kind of group exercise, or you might not have a good gym by you, or maybe you just don't like the types of movements. And so what I really urge you to do is just try different types of group exercise classes like that. You know, there's cycling classes, there's Orange Theory, there's yoga, there's bar classes. There's tons of different group kinds of workout classes nowadays. And just because you don't like one doesn't mean you won't like the other. You know, I've done yoga before, I've done the cycling classes, I've done a lot of different types of group classes, and most of them just haven't really been for me because you can't really talk during them. CrossFit is one of the few ones where you do, you know, like a warm up, and then you can chat while you're waiting to do something else, and then you do the strength and you can chat while you're doing that. And you know, you don't chat while you're doing the workout of the day, but there's different times throughout that you can, kind of like intermissions, that you can chat throughout. You don't really get that in, you know, yoga or cycling or things like that. But maybe you're the kind of person that you don't really want to talk to people, you just want to be around other people and kind of be pushed by that. Then those kind of classes are perfect. And the other kind of option, which still has the group aspect, but is a little bit more low key, is some kind of club. There are tons of communities that have kickball leagues, running clubs, you know, frisbee leagues, even bowling leagues, which you might not feel like bowling's working out, but you're getting up, you're running, you're throwing your arm, you're moving around. It's a type of workout, you know. It's similar to walking. Like, don't discount things just because you might not be sweating by the end. As long as you're moving around, that's all that matters. So, you know, take a look at what's at your community. If you're really not sure where to start, you can just, you know, start by Googling, you know, things in your community, or ask your local library. A lot of times they will know what kind of stuff. Or just ask people you're friends with. You know, you'd be surprised. A lot of people you're friends with might know about these things or even be included in them. I had a friend that was a member of a kickball league. I didn't even know for months until he just mentioned it in conversation. I was like, that's kick ass. Like, I'd love to do that. So really just try different things. Try different things until you find something you like. Because working out consistently really isn't about discipline. It's about finding something you enjoy, so it doesn't feel like it's something you have to do. It's something you want to do. And really, if you can find something that when you can't go to it, you know, maybe you had a really long day at work and you just don't really have time to make the drive wherever you're going, and it makes you sad. You're like, oh man, I wish I could go do that. That's when you know you found something that will last. That's what so many people just don't have, and that I would just love to help you find, because it should be fun. Everything you do should have some level of fun. If anything you do is just miserable the whole time, then you have to reevaluate and see, well, is there other things I can try to make this aspect a little bit more fun? So that's what I just want you to try and do. I really hope this video helped you, because these are things that really helped me, especially in times when I just felt like, you know, I don't want to work out. It sucks, and it really shouldn't suck. It should be fun. And if anyone who lives in my area needs a workout buddy, just let me know and I'd love to join you. So if this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.